The father of Austin Metcalf reacted today to new, previously unreported evidence that did not make it into the Karmelo Anthony trial.
During last week's hearing over whether Anthony should get a new trial, character evidence about both Anthony and Metcalf were discussed, as was so-called the agreement between the gentleman's agreement between the prosecution and defense. Fox 4's Amelia Jones has the latest on that tonight. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, while Jeff Metcalf said he was aware of some of the information shared in court last week, it was still difficult and gut-wrenching to hear. He also said he was not aware of the so-called gentleman's agreement until the day Karmelo Anthony decided not to testify. In the hearing last week for Karmelo Anthony's motion for a new trial, his new defense team shared information about Austin Metcalf that was not presented to the jury. This included school and phone records reflecting aggressive and racist behavior. The state also brought up its discovery on Anthony's past, including threats of violence, physical fighting, and text messages about knives. The damaging character evidence was not brought up in the trial because the prosecution and Anthony's trial defense team made a secret agreement to keep character out and limit trial evidence to what happened under the tent at the track meet. After the trial, Austin's father, Jeff Metcalf, founded the Austin Metcalf Foundation, which focuses on de-escalation, conflict resolution, and emotional regulation for young people. He said the information that came out in the hearing does not deter him from the foundation's mission.
If you're trying to judge a person on just a snippet of someone's life or a 10-second clip of someone saying something without having the whole context, I would ask these people, did you know my son personally? Or were you just listening to the little snippet that was in court that was only 20 pages, and that was for both my sons?
Due to the length of the appeals process. Anthony's attorneys argued that the first trial violated his constitutional rights, including key issues such as undocumented conferences held by the trial judge and Anthony's right to a public trial because of decisions limiting courtroom access. Ultimately, a visiting judge denied the motion for a new trial. But Anthony's defense team plans to pursue every legal remedy to challenge the 19-year-old's murder conviction. The case will now go through the 5th Court of Appeals in Dallas, but due to the length of the appeals process, Anthony may not have an appeals hearing until 2027.